Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Archduchy. I am your host, Her Grace, the Archduchess. You may refer to me as such, or you can call me Dutch. And tonight's entertainment is Vampire Therapist. We are hopefully finishing the game today. I'm fairly certain that we're just going to be running through the last sessions for each of the clients, unless some weird shit pops up. Who knows? Not I. And then I might come back to the game eventually because I know there is DLC. Yes, Lance Drywall Eater, freaky game time. But yes, I know there's DLC. There's several options to increase the amount of content that exists in the game. So, is this email still cooked? What emote? The one you just used? I think it's alright. What? I'm not gonna lie and say I'm not confused, because I am. I don't know what's going on. Ending it? Alright, we'll forget about that. But yeah, as you can see, there's Blood of Troy, Spanish Nights, and Fathoms Below are all additional bits of content for the game. And then there is Couples Therapy, which is DLC that I'm fairly certain I would have to purchase. So what I'm thinking is that we finish this game tonight. The next 2 chapters of Deltarune release next week, and so I will be playing them until I finish them. It releases on Wednesday, so I'm probably going to play Deltarune Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, to be completely honest with you. Deltarune. And then once I'm finished with chapters 3 and 4 of Deltarune, I may come back and do the extra content for this game, or I might decide to put another game on the roster. We'll see what happens. I did purchase another Crab's Treasure a while back, and I have not had the opportunity to play it yet, so. Anyways, we're gonna give it a good ol'. Volk's never here at the beginning of the stream anymore to rate the grip and rip. It saddens me. Anyways.
I sure as heck hope I'm only seeing one client. I don't know how the doc's gonna take the news that I'm leaving, but I'm sure Lord Lourdes would love to see the back of me.
I believe Lord Lourdes likes to see the back of everyone.
He's a real son bitch, but you can't say he's picky. I should get my distortions picked. Now let's see.
Not him. I'm sorry, Lance Drywall Eater. It is him.
All right, got my chambers loaded up.
Is that really a phrase, or are you trying to get a reaction out of me?
I'm joshing a bit.
To cover up your very real obsession with firearms. I know you by now, Samuel Walls.
Guilty as charged.
Look, I said it before, I'll say it again. Yes, there are a lot of gun-related sayings that come out of America, but there are even more horse-related sayings that come out of everywhere. That's the Predator. Yeah.
I will leave you and your gun in peace. Good luck tonight, Samuel.
Hello, Sam.
God, it's so crazy that he smiles now.
Evening to you, Dr. Drain. How you been this month? Seems like you had a big breakthrough last time. Yes, I think I did. I have been feeling a lot better ever since.
Watch, we're gonna tell him that we're leaving now, and he immediately breaks down and Lord Lourdes takes over.
You look great. Like a new man. Or perhaps the same man, but whole. Well, you look a lot more at peace than I've ever seen you. Why don't you fill me in on the last month? I can scarcely believe how the last few weeks have gone. I didn't do a single hour of work. I let my scientists do it. They couldn't believe I backed off. They thought I was dead. But you are dead. They don't know that, do they? Regardless, I thought I owed myself a little space. I actually stayed here in Germany the entire time.
He had a good time.
Here in Leipzig? I went to Berlin. I heard you can do whatever you like there, and no one cares.
The predative got cured. Hold on. We don't know that yet.
Clubbing, Sam. I bit mortal necks. I really had quite a nice time.
Aha!
Yeah, I remember you were a good dancer. Oh, I sometimes danced for several nights in a row. They keep some of these places free from light, so I was free to party day and night.
Damn! He just went on a bender.
I did end up doing some pharmaceutical research, though the more recreational kind. Sounds like you were living it up. You're keeping safe, I hope. Oh, Sam, I'm 430 years old. I don't have mortal fears. And did Lord Lourdes show up at any point? I dare say he was there the whole time, in some fashion. He's a much more agreeable chap when he's with me, though. Oh, and Sam, something else quite interesting happened.
Something interesting, Dr. Drain?
Oh, yeah? What's that? I engaged in coitus.
Bruh. Why'd you say it like that?
No shit. Oh, goodness, no. I've got Lord Lourdes under control now. Not to say that it wasn't exciting, though. I was a little nervous at first. I haven't had sex since I died, after all. Not counting whatever Lourdes got up to.
Oh, wait, I just missed a joke. Sam goes, no shit. And it was a reference to scat fetish. Jesus Christ. How did you make it worse?
But riding another human being is like riding a bike, I suppose. It just comes back to you. Oh, well, dang, Doc. I'm just thrilled to hear you're letting yourself live a little. Yes, it's been a satisfying month. I'm headed back to Berlin tonight to meet my paramour again before I fly back to London.
Who is this paramour, Dr. Drain?
So is this some kind of serious thing? Not at all. Having a conversation with him makes me want to yank my hair out. I'll just yank his curly locks instead.
Wait. I'm very suspicious. You wouldn't happen to be fucking the most annoying theater actor on the face of the planet, would you? No British accent?
Who the hell are you and what have you done with Dr. Drain? It's funny, isn't it? I would have been disgusted with this person 6 months ago. Now I find I quite like him. And others seem to as well. Well, maybe this is a good time to give you some bad news then. I'm headed back to America, Doc. I reckon I can do more good there than I can here. Truly. But you're all so repressed there. I guess you know, huh? Touché. Well, Sam, I'm sorry to hear that you're leaving. Truly. Oh, I ain't gonna leave you high and dry. We can still do our sessions over the internet. It just won't be in person no more. Well, that's all right then. To be honest, I'm not sure I even know what I'd be looking for in therapy now. But then, I didn't know what I was looking for from therapy when I first flew in either. Well, I appreciate your keeping an open, scientific mind, Doc. Is there anything you wanted to go over tonight? Honestly, no. I suppose I should snap back to reality at some point and tend to my research, but not now.
Should statement, motherfucker.
Remember, them should statements are what got you to lock up Lord Lourdes in the first place. Think about what you could be doing, or what you want to be doing. It's that intrinsic motivation that'll take you where you want to go. Of course. I'm a vampire now. I'm the master of my own destiny. Attaboy. You got any strategies for what to do if you want to get into that plasma stuff again? If I desire to go down that road, I am surely denying myself my vampiric nature again. Perhaps it is best if we maintain our sessions. I think I know what I want right now.
Oh my god, he's smiling bigger.
And dance. What do you say, buckaroo? Oh, sure thing, old
Buckaroo! Old chap! Why are you two talking like this? And how are you getting Sam to dance again?
My dear Samuel, it's a big night tonight, isn't it?
Oh, yeah?
You are breaking the news to Senora Deste that you are leaving, are you not?
Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be a hard one.
Against her nature, she has grown very fond of you, my friend.
Oh, yeah. Who the heck knows why, right?
Are you fishing for compliments or merely disqualifying the positive once again?
Let's say fishing for compliments.
Very well. Samuel, your disarming charm and compassion undoubtedly make you an attractive vampire to our kind.
How attractive would you say exactly? And is it attractive enough that you would be open to a throuple?
Somehow, at a young age, you possess a natural wisdom that...
Okay, I was really disqualifying the positive again.
Gay moment, exactly.
You are so easy to embarrass as well, which has its own charm. Very well, Samuel. I will leave you to your dark business. Good luck with Signora this day, my friend.
Always right. Personalization. Blaming. Mind reading. Let's go.
All right, got what I need. Here comes
Why is
the
everyone
news.
gay this? They actually made a joke about this. I don't know if it was the last time I played or the time before that. They actually made a joke about this where Sam asked, "Are all vampires just open to fucking anybody?" And Andy was like, "It tends to be the nature of people who live forever that you just experiment with everything after a while. There's one group in Washington that claims to be straight, but nobody believes them." And that was the Twilight reference.
Evening, Senora. It's good to see you.
I am pleased to see you as well. You have been on my mind of late.
Oh, why's that?
Crazy work indeed.
I wished to apologize for my behavior during our last session.
It's fine, Senora.
I let my monstrous side come out, and I addressed you in ways most unseemly. You have been kind to me and did not deserve this treatment.
Oh, think nothing of it, Senora. Therapy's kind of the place for them big emotions to come
Good
out, ain't it?
morning,
I
Mr.
didn't take it
Mint.
personally.
Oh, but you should, Sam. I called you some terrible names. I disrespected you. You should be quite angry with me.
It's fine, Senor Deste.
All truth. I'm glad you let yourself get properly worked up.
Yes, that is exactly the problem. I allowed it. I allowed myself to insult a man who was being kind and patient with me. I lost control. I should not be so careless.
It sounds like control fallacy.
Be
Ho
in control, Senora. Like we've been saying since you walked in, you gotta have some compassion for yourself when you do lose that control. No one's saying you should always be in control. I think you're a superhuman, Senora, but you ain't superhuman.
You are, of course, correct. I fear I shall always have this tendency. But I am becoming more aware of it, thanks to your guidance.
So, Mr. Mint, what you missed is we met with Dr. Drain, told him we were leaving. There was a scat fetish joke, very brief and very subtle, but it was still there. Dr. Drain went on a bender, but like Lord Luridus never emerged. He was just having a good time for like a week straight. And he also has a fuck buddy now, and the fuck buddy, he said, was very annoying and also very brief. The fuck buddy is very annoying and also apparently has curly hair and is a man. So now I'm concerned that one of my clients is fucking another one of my clients. And I'm not sure what to do about that if that is the case, because I think Dr. Drain might be fuck buddies with Edmund Keynes. So we'll see about that.
That's the absolute best we can expect of ourselves. We ain't never gonna be perfect. Being self-aware is the closest we're gonna get. I ain't surprised at all you're making a ton of progress, Senora. Well, you're a lady who likes to do things properly.
So real of being a therapist, though. Accidentally knowing the drama of two clients.
But let us say, not perfectly.
Exactly, you're getting it. I ain't worried about you, Senora. How have the last few weeks gone? Have you done any more art?
A little. It can be a little frustrating for me to paint when I am so unpracticed. I think I have always been better at recognizing and cultivating talent in others. The problem has always been that my artist cannot stand dealing with me. Poor Leonardo used to tremble whenever I said his name. I would like to try being a more patient benefactor.
You did burn one of his paintings when it was not good enough, so I understand that he was terrified of you.
I think that's a fantastic idea, Senora. Maybe the next great masters are out there waiting to be discovered.
Yes, that is my thinking. There will always be rise of these spacewalkers. But I can complain about the state of art today, or I can do something about it.
She's very passionate. It's fine.
See, now that's a great direction for your frustration. Don't let them folks be the only ones making art.
That is my thinking exactly. I'm starting a foundation for the arts, specifically for talented, living women.
Oh, that's lovely,
I
Senora.
want to spend about €1 billion each year. I believe that should be enough to create art worthy of attention.
Oh, really quick, how much is €1 billion? Jesus Christ. That is $1,134,765,000 a year. Good Lord, lady. You can spend $1 billion every year? Are you a trillionaire?
$1 billion a year? Where'd you get that kind of money?
My children's children intermingled with the Habsburgs and Medicis. My dynasty is full of blood-sucking investment bankers I can exploit.
Oh, you mean the vampires?
No, they're just mortal leeches. But they will do what they are told.
What about them artists you're funding? Are they gonna do what they're told?
Washing all my makeup brushes. I hate washing my makeup brushes. If I hadn't had to buy so much shit recently, I've been considering for a while getting one of those like little, one of the little things you plug in and like the little wash basin things that'll rotate and clean the brush for you. And then there's also a stand where you can hang the makeup brushes on it, and not only will they dry on the stand, but they have like little Velcro wraps you can put around them to make sure they dry in the right shape. The dirty brush is sitting in my mutts because I'm so lazy to. Because it's eat makeup brush, not need to wash anymore. Fantastic idea, Yali. The thing about makeup brushes is it's not just annoying because it's a chore to clean something. It is that makeup brushes and also sponges specifically are so fucking annoying to clean. It is just an irritating process.
I shall not hobble them as I hobbled the great masters. I will let them share their own dreams. But they must be dreams. I will not fund the rise of the spacewalker.
And you shouldn't.
Seems like you got a good game plan, Senora. This sounds like a real touchdown.
What on earth are you talking about?
Oh, never mind. Just saying. Seems like you're on a good
I'd
path,
say something
Senora.
very not
This is a good time
environmentally
to tell
friendly.
you I've got some news too.
Fire away!
I'm going back home soon. To America.
Why would you ever want to go there? Are you trying to get away from me?
Personalization.
Well, my personal stuff don't have much to do with you, Senora. No, it ain't nothing like that. I've got my own reasons. Stuff
I just throw away really dirty sponges. Well, that's fine, because you're supposed to throw them away after a while. Look, I am not proud to admit, there are some sponges that I have kept long after I knew that they were full of mold. Like, there was no mold on the outside, but I was pretty damn sure it was growing on the inside, and I just did not give enough of a shit to get a new brush. It was really bad. Not brush, sponge. Yes, exactly. It was disgusting. And I don't do it now, but was I doing it in high school? Absolutely.
I know I can be a little intimidating sometimes.
It's not because of you, Isabella.
It doesn't mean we have to stop doing our sessions. We'll just have to use some of them internet video chat things.
But I do not know how to use such things. Can't you stay here?
No can do, Senora. Besides, you gotta admit, I don't exactly fit in here in Europe.
Perhaps we need more men like you.
Oh.
Well, trust me, Senora. I ain't that special. I got my problems just like anyone.
I've literally scraped mold off of face paint once because I didn't have the time to buy a new one. See? This is why we're friends, Mr. Mint. We are equally disgusting and lazy individuals. But not as disgusting and lazy as Asmongold.
The popes of my time would have hated you, dear Sam. They would feel naked before you. I suppose if you must go.
I needed to be a clown. I needed the face paint. It's a good clown. Look, Yali, you don't understand. Mr. Mint's got a great clown face paint.
Do a video call before you leave.
We can take a little time now if you're willing.
I would like that. Very much.
Come on, Senora. I'll show you how it's done.
You barely know how it's done, dude.
Samuel, my dear, so lovely to see you. How are you feeling this evening?
Speaking of which, Mr. Mint, have you seen any other, have you experienced any other incidents whilst dressed as a clown? Why is he leaving Europe? Did something go wrong with the situation? No. We discovered last time that not only are the guys who incidents, not only are the guys who turned him evil bastards, but the leader of them is apparently, I don't remember what he's been calling himself, but it's an alias. Apparently the leader of them is the guy who wrote the I think it's Maleficus Maleficarum. You know, the book that led to the Salem to all witch trials. And he's going back to try and, like, help the guy. And I'm just sitting here like, dude. My argument last time, and my argument remains. While both of these men on screen have done some horrific shit, they are better now. And instead of letting these other guys have their own personal journeys to growth and being better, and even though the being better might not ever actually happen, they could just kill them. Like, this guy is the guy who made Sam into a vampire, kickstarted the witch trials, and is currently running a health insurance company and is actively hurting and killing people as we speak and may never want to get better. Andy, can't you just kill him? Exactly. Yeah, evil shit. Would it really be so bad to just kill some of them? Come on.
Oh, all right. A little nervous, I suppose.
About Edmund?
Yeah, he didn't seem to be doing too well last time. Feel for the guy.
You had empathy and compassion for him when not many would. If you continue this approach, I am certain that all will turn out for the best.
I ain't so sure, I gotta admit. Maybe Eddie would have been happier living the lie.
In the short term, I believe you are correct. Inertia is always the easiest option. But inertia can also lead to a certain decay of spirit. Edmund, as you so astutely pointed out, has time to grow as a human.
You've done crazier than running a health insurance company. Don't tell me you're a general in the U.S. military.
He will find his joys once more.
I sure hope you're right, Andy. I don't think I'm gonna see the same Edmund tonight, though.
It sounds as though you have difficult work ahead tonight. I wish you the best of luck, Samuel.
Also, Mr. Mint, I believe you were absent when this happened. Edmund was dressed as a clown at our last session. So it really is too bad that you weren't here. Don't tee your way out of this.
Locked and loaded, boss.
Do you plan to engage in therapy with Edmund or fill him with holes?
I was planning on therapy.
Then try not to refer to cognitive distortions as ballistic weaponry, my friend.
I can do whatever I want.
Sorry about that. Thanks, Andy.
I'm teasing you, Samuel. have a good session.
Howdy, Eddie. It's good to see you.
Is it? Can it be good to see me if you do not know who I am?
Jesus, you really started quick.
Eddie, whoever it is that's sitting in front of me, it's good to see him.
Oh, okay, I was wrong. Edmund does not have curly hair. I was remembering wrong. His hair is wavy.
Well, I'm glad you think so.
You're not feeling too good, are you?
Not very. I've spent much of the last weeks in bed, in silence, pondering the only question that matters.
And what question is that, Eddie?
To be?
That is the question.
I've said the lines so often, but I never understood them. They were just pretty sounds I used.
Oh,
to make
fuck
people say-
yourself, Edmund.
I said them with conviction, with emotion, or simulacra of such, and so full of sound and fury, yet in the end, signifying nothing.
Look, he did have a revelation last time, Mr. Mint, while dressed as a clown. He's still an ass, but he's better. Maybe you should consider us
I know
online.
that the answer is not so simple. To be, indeed, or not to be.
He is still very dramatic, but he is not as much of a dick as he was last time.
Maybe you can walk me through it, Eddie. I never was much of a theater guy.
Of course. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune.
Oh. I was wondering why so many times he would use the phrase slings and arrows. I had totally forgotten it was part of the to be or not to be speech. He's what I wish to be
Or
emotionally.
to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them. This part is simple enough. Do we accept our troubles as they are, or do we take the effort to address them? The bard continues with some more pretty speech, and then that the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveler returns, puzzles the will, and makes us rather bear those ills we have than fly to others we know not of. I have borne those ills, ills of my own making. My undiscovered country is the true Edmund Keene. Who is he?
I didn't walk in here for fucking AP Lit, Edmund. I have not read Hamlet since my freshman year of college. Sophomore, I think. Junior? I don't remember.
To be or not to be. Indeed, I have feared that undiscovered country with all my still heart, and now I have arrived there. Not to be. Where is the place upon this cursed orb that was made for Edmund Keene?
That sounds really
Got it.
heavy, Eddie.
An
But I wanna
English
help you
degree to
with a
use,
little
man.
perspective. This idea that there's
English
a place
minor.
made for you ain't true. You gotta make that place. There ain't no cast list with roles to be filled. You gotta make your own role.
Perhaps I have taken all the world's estate.
Degree is a degree.
Or maybe a little. You're a clever fella, Eddie. And you're still a human being. You're just dealing with a lot right now. Give yourself some compassion. It ain't easy starting over after 200 some years. I'm proud of you for soldiering on, hombre.
I do not understand why. What does the world need of me? All I have ever done is play the clown upon the stage. I am as unnecessary a man as ever there was one.
Ah, shit.
Edmund has spent so long believing in roles that he forgets personhood.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I do not understand why. What does the world need of me?
Edmund has spent so...
I am as unnecessary a man as there
Gee,
ever
wish I
was
gotta
one.
check my grade. Oh, yes! You gotta tell us how you did, Mr. Mint, in your class. I want to know what your test score was and what your final grade is.
Being you is enough, hombre. That's what you're gonna be regardless.
That's the second time you said ombre, and I don't appreciate
I
it.
know it's a big, scary step being you, but you took it. And for that, I'm dang proud of you.
Anyone want to take guesses on what Mr. Mint got? I think Mr. Mint got a 91.
You are kind. And I suppose it is true that facing the slings and arrows of righteous
Still not
fortune
graded. Son of a
is virtue in
bitch!
itself. But the future is now all undiscovered country. and it will be a hard land to navigate for a swaddling babe such as I.
Could you just stop referring to yourself as a swaddling babe, please?
I can scarcely crawl, but at least I have you to help me.
Wonderful time to tell you, I am leaving. About that. He is a swaddling babe. Could he at least not say the swaddling part? It feels weird, especially since he said it many times. Oh dear.
America, Eddie. I've got growing and changing to do myself, but we can still do our sessions over video call.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no 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 no.
You cannot leave. You must not. I will be all alone. The mortals wait for me to stumble.
Actually.
Fill my mouth with garlic and cut off my head.
That is catastrophizing.
Eddie, come on, you're doing a little catastrophizing there. We'll still be talking over video calls. You've been handling yourself fine in London without me.
Oh, but I haven't. I absolutely have not. I stayed in my coffin for the entire month. The director of the play who disarmed me so seeks my head for the loss of her Piero. Oh, my dear man, you must not go. You cannot do this to me. You cannot turn me into a shell of a vampire and then abandon me.
Eddie, this thing that's happened is a part of your journey. You changed because you were ready to change. When you heard them laughs, you decided for yourself.
I do a lot of catastrophizing too without a handsome cowboy therapist. So you're telling me, all right, what this implies is that either you are currently doing a lot of catastrophizing or you currently have a handsome cowboy therapist. In which case, could I get a referral, my good man?
You can't go blaming me for your own struggles. Now I know you're coming from a vulnerable place and all, but I'm making this change for me, and you gotta accept that.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He's mine. Man! Greedy! Selfish! Uncharitable!
Just don't leave me, please. I could come with you. I could go to America.
Oh no, he's going to America.
Start. I know America. I performed in Canada and in New York City.
If I had a cowboy therapist, I say the way to cure my mental illness is just a little.
Well, Eddie, I ain't much of a city slicker. I'm headed west.
I could move in with you.
Oh no. We're reality shifting to a reality where Pedro Pascal is my cowboy therapist.
Look, I think there's something to what you're saying about that fresh start. But my role in your own life is as your therapist. We gotta stick to them boundaries. Now, I'm happy to meet with you as your therapist, but you gotta be content with that, all right?
Yes. Of course. Yes. Well then, that's settled.
I'm going to America. Oy.
I shall go home and pack my things immediately.
Well, take your time, Eddie. I need a little more time to wrap up here. I'll let you know what my schedule looks like over Vmail. Now, you gonna be okay?
Yes. The idea of a new start is rather exciting. I have something to look forward to.
You know, Sam is going west. You could, Eddie, go to Alaska for the dark half of the year. Is there a vamp psych word? Not sure.
All right, Eddie. I'll talk to you soon then.
Of course, yes. Oh, my country. Tea.
Oh no. Sweet land of liberty.
Hey, we're vampires. We don't have countries. Don't go trading one problematic identity for another.
Yes, of course.
Of the icing land where my fathers. Don't say that shit.
Well, a new companion is it, Samuel?
Oh, it ain't like that, Andy.
I know. I am very pleased with you. You maintained your boundaries well and gave Edmund a lifeline. Well, an unlifeline. You are the future of vampire therapy, my friend.
Oh, shucks. I'll settle for the present.
Then the present is a fortuitous one. I believe you're owed a drink.
What's wrong with adios muchacho? The anxiety isn't the problem, it's the Britishness. The wrong thing is that I hate the way he says it. There are some things that, I don't know if it's the voice actor or like if it's just genuinely how cowboys would say things and I hate it. I don't like the way he says some things. And whenever he says adios muchacho or says Crimson's name and instead of a Z pronunciation, he says S, so Crimson, nails on a chalkboard. I hate it.
Oh, yeah. After that, I sure as hell need one.
Then go downstairs and enjoy yourself. You shall soon say goodbye to your last client. Enjoy Crimson's best while you can. Rest in peace, dear Samuel.
Right as you said adios, it whisked me away to an ad. Perfect
My dear
timing.
Samuel, it is, as always,
I'm glad it
a
was
pleasure
so
to see you.
wonderful.
Oh, thanks, Andy.
Dude,
You got a nice face, too.
Why, thank you. It has served me well. I suppose tonight's meeting is bittersweet. You are saying goodbye to your last client, yes?
All right, now that you're back, Mr. Mint, aren't you supposed to not see ads as a mod? Have we had this discussion already?
Yeah, that's right. Meddy should be showing up anytime.
I would like to give you something then, before she arrives.
What?
Thanks, I guess.
Huh?
What is this? A piece of wood?
From a barrel. One that once contained a naked man whose wisdom I was not ready to appreciate.
I'm sorry. Are you telling me that this is from Diogenes' barrel? Oh my god.
His name was Diogenes. He would scream at people as they passed by, telling them to break out of the realities they were so comfortable in. He questioned Athenian society, no matter how sacred, and emphasized the return to the beauty of nature. He saw somehow through the constructed reality we have all created and understood the miracle of the individual. You, my friend, through your rebirth in death, your travels in the wilds, remind me so much of the man. Thus, I give this part of the barrel he lived in to you.
Why not me? Why not anybody else other than Cowboy Man, who has never heard of Diogenes in his life?
To be human?
This man has no respect for the fact that Diogenes told Alexander the Great to fuck off. But then again, that probably makes him the most worthy of having it, because Diogenes would love nothing more than for a man who didn't give a shit about him to have one of his possessions.
It says Diogenes was here.
Well, all the same, I love it. Thank you, Andy.
It could have no greater honor. Now then, I will leave you to tend to your client.
Diogenes was here. We've already got over generalization. Should fairness, labeling, mind reading.
Got my ammo at the ready.
We really need to talk about this gun stuff sometime. Whatever this thing is, it is very old.
No, wait, Andy. He's just getting to the point where the joke loops back around into being funny again.
Yeah, I know. We'll get
Let
to
him
it
keep
on-
going.
Do not worry about it for now. Please take a moment. She comes.
Hello, little mouse.
Whoa, lady. Why are you dressed as Zelda? What happened?
Oh, hello, Meddy. Interesting clothing you're wearing tonight. How have you been?
How have I been? Or rather, who have I been?
Oh my god, she's been LARPing.
Oh, sure, how about who have you been?
I've been a halfling druid.
Oh my god, she's been LARPing.
You've lost me.
That's all right, sweet cowboy manling. I've had ever so much fun as a halfling druid.
My name is Bulgo Fraggykins. I'm from Tuckland. When I was a child, I saved a tree from being burned by a group of nasty orcs.
Oh my god.
The trees gave me magical druidic powers, which I now use to cleanse the land of evildoers.
Oh my god, she's LARPing. She's playing Baldur's Gate.
Hold on, is this a thing that actually happened? I know you're real old and things were different back in your time.
No, this was like a day ago, Sam.
What are you talking about, my sweet? It's happening right now. Me and my companions, we're a fellowship on a noble quest.
What the heck are you talking about? We'll start with what does a druid
You
do?
were a druid. I know them types were all over Ireland back in your time, right?
A druid is a servant of nature. We protect all things that grow from the forces of evil who aim to corrupt them. In return, nature gives us certain magical powers. I, for instance, can turn into a squirrel and a wolf.
Are those the only... You should be able to transform into more than that, I think.
Well, dang. Seems like there's a lot about the world I don't know. But then I'm only two.
I cannot believe he has not cottoned on yet.
And you're very silly.
That too.
What the heck are you talking
Before
about?
you conclude what the hell you're talking about, Medi, or Bulgo, are you doing all right?
Are you having hallucinations?
I'm LARPing, silly.
Yeah!
I don't know what that is.
He's a cowboy. Of course he doesn't know.
Live
Fair.
action role playing. My friends and I get dressed up and we pretend to go on grand adventures.
Your friends? Who are your friends, Bulgo?
Bulgo.
I did what you suggested. I emailed all my friends from the web ring and they were very happy to hear from me. Some of them live in Ireland, so we decided to get together and play games. It's been ever so much fun. They're all mortals, but they love that I'm a real vampire. They share their blood with me as part of our role playing.
Wait, are you a vampire halfling druid? Is that allowed? I feel like that's a little OP. What other reason would a halfling druid be drinking blood?
It's how I summon up enough magic to turn into a
No
spirit.
rules in LARP. I mean, I guess. I don't know if LARPing has the same rules as D&D or not.
That's incredible. I'm so happy to hear that, Bulgo. You got blood, you got friends, and what about the algorithm?
This is the happiest his voice actor has ever sounded.
My friends and I performed a mystic nature ritual to clear my mind.
Mystic nature ritual.
Nature provides what I need, not hyper-intelligent monsters. The algorithm only wants boring things anyway. I close my glitch and only sell its accounts. I like
Oh,
my
damn.
IRL friends better.
She goes both. I hope you have savings accounts, though.
And how do you feel?
I feel happy. You were quite right. There are kind mortals. My friends have lots of mortal problems, but I have lots of money, so they don't need to worry about mortal things.
Damn, man. Wish that I had a rich vampire sugar mommy.
That sounds like a pretty decent exchange, Bulgo. Sounds like you're in a pretty good place, huh?
He's a vamp, I'm sure she'll be fine. Yeah.
Well, almost. I have one problem that plagues me.
Alright, I'm gonna take a guess and see if I can figure out what this is. Her one problem is that she still hasn't gotten to see Sam in a mouse costume. Join a LARPing group, you'll find a mommy there.
Orcs.
Or I hate orcs.
Orcs. They're all awful. They cut down trees for fun, they're always saying dirty words, and they like to kick halflings.
Oh.
Now, come on. I haven't met any orcs, but I know you haven't met all of them. You don't know their stories. Maybe they're that way because they were raised in troubled houses. Maybe some of them act that way because that's what you expect.
Orcs are not real, Sam.
Show a little compassion, the same as you'd show for yourself, and maybe them orcs will surprise you.
But the rule book says all orcs are evil.
Since when do you follow a rule book, Bulgo?
Perhaps you're right, little mouse.
Orcs are canon.
Actually, orcs.
No, they're still talking about LARPing.
You do that. I gotta share some news with you, though. I'm heading back to America. I've got my own orcs to deal with.
I mean, they might be real. I don't know. But in this case, I think they're talking about LARPing. I think what Medi might be doing is redirecting her anger at all humanity towards a fake race, orcs, which is not a terrible coping mechanism.
Of course, we can keep doing our sessions over video chat. The time zones are a little rough, but I can talk just before dawn.
Oh, that's alright, little mouse. I would rather not do a lot of computer things. And I'm feeling much better now.
Are you sure? I'm happy to talk, and I don't want you to think you're all alone.
Better fake racism than real racism. Mr. Mint, can I get like a can I get a traditional meme with block text format of that in the quotes chat? Thank you.
Little whisker face. Don't worry about me. I have what I need now.
Oh, I hit the lamp.
Well, if you're sure, if you ever need me, just send me a V-mail, okay? That ain't no social network.
Yay to no
Pony
racism.
Express.
Perhaps I can tell you about my adventures and how I will exact my bloody revenge on Durgan the Betrayer.
I would love to hear it, Betty.
I'd love to hear all about your adventures, Bolgo. I guess this is goodbye then, huh?
Nay, 'tis not a goodbye, but a farewell, sir. And may the light of Malone shine upon your path. Walk with nature.
He certainly does a lot of that, so. Sam would be a cowboy druid.
Well, I hesitate to say any client is ever cured of cognitive distortions, but perhaps Bolgo is.
Do you think a cowboy druid would be an artificer druid or a rogue druid? Cowboy druid does sound good. Imagine you could be your own horse.
Yeah, I wonder. She's been pretty free of all this human society stuff for a while. Maybe she knows better than any of us.
Perhaps. The Dark Angel Raziel ensnared even her, however, so we should be aware of his influence. Well, that was your last client. I suppose you are now free to leave whenever you like.
You know that Plants vs. Zombie pea shooters are about. Oh my god, Yali, you're a genius.
Oh, I ain't no rush, Andy. I'm still dealing
Wait,
with
a cowboy that's their own horse? Write that down, write that down.
Be here a little while yet.
I think that could be either a druid or a centaur cowboy.
Then I shall endeavor to enjoy your company a while longer. Come, Samuel. The nights grow long. Let us enjoy ourselves.
Hey, Crimson, you seen Andy? I wanted to have a chat with him before we leave.
He slept in tonight. We had a long night yesterday.
Ah,
too.
you fucked nasty.
Poor guy acts like everything happens for a reason, and he's got to accept it. He was a little quiet. Why don't you check his office?
I'll do that. Thanks, Crimson. Andy, you around? Crimson said you were acting a little strange.
What's that noise? Why is it windy in here? It's never windy. We can always hear the club music.
Andy? Dang it, where the heck is that guy? Oh, he left the window open. It's freezing in here. I'll go close it. Ain't like Andy to be like this. Where the hell's he hiding when it's almost morning anyway?
Andy said he won't get the cowboy. He's not killing himself, is he?
Wait a minute. Oh shit, there he is. I don't got time to pick my distortions. I'll just have to use the ones I know best. Andy, what the hell are you doing out here? The sun's coming up.
I did not intend for you to find me, Samuel. I had said my goodbyes already.
What are you talking about, Andy? There's no need to be thinking like this. Come on inside and we can talk.
Do not fear for me, dear Samuel. I do not leave out of despair. There is no distortion. This is simply a choice that I have decided to make.
Andy,
How
no!
can you say that?
Samuel, I have walked this earth for more than 3,000 years.
You are not allowed to ruin my ship, dude! You are not allowed to end this game with killing yourself!
I have watched civilizations rise and fall. I have witnessed horrors and wonders you could not have been hated, and I have been loved. And I have hated and loved.
And you're really saying I'm too fucking old, bro?
I am a creature of myth, Samuel. A fragment of another age. My time passed long ago.
Shit. Oh shit. Which one do I pick?
Andy, these things are only true from your own perspective. You're doing some labeling and you know it. I know you ain't a mythological being. That's a cognitive distortion.
My friend, it is not. This is a world of computers, of technology. But I was here before the name Jesus Christ ever existed. I was here before civilization. It is not labeling to say that I am from another time, and indeed, older than most myths. This distortion does not apply to me.
Well, who cares about that, Andy? I think it's great that you got all this experience. You got perspectives most of us couldn't dream of having.
But Samuel, my perspectives are alien. The humanity I was born into is not the humanity of the modern world.
I'm trying to think of something. Could Old Man Yowie convince you not to kill yourself? Tell Andy if he kills... No, actually, she's a vampire now.
My value is like that of a history book, and the perspectives I have, while well-earned, are of their time. Do not look to me for answers.
Okay, I think they're doing this in order, thank God.
Andy, now you're disqualifying the positive.
Damn it!
A history book, but history books don't talk. They don't reason.
Of course, my friend. But I do not disqualify the positive, not in the slightest. I merely ask you, and indeed humanity, to look to itself for answers.
Stop rationalizing suicide!
This is not a cognitive distortion, my dear Samuel. You give me such hope. That is why I must leave this earth to you, and those you will help cultivate and grow. I have had my place in this world for a very long time. I have done much good, and I have committed great evils. These things I accept, but it is time for me to stop having an influence on this world.
JK, this is just a test before you left. That would be a shitty thing to do. Okay, if Cowboy Yowie, if Old Man Yowie isn't working, kill vampire hedge fund managers.
When you told me that Heinrich Kramer still lived,
kill Heinrich Kramer.
too much influence. The small choices I make change the fate of the world.
Andy, that ain't something you can know. Heinrich Kramer is his own man. He's made his own awful decisions. It's a control fallacy to think you caused what he's done.
It is not a control fallacy, my dear Samuel. My point was that my decision to support Heinrich Kramer had a lingering effect on this world. Like the wings of a butterfly, my actions have consequences for good and ill that cannot be predicted. But even butterflies die to support the natural order. This is not a control fallacy. Samuel, do not mourn me. All things must pass. It is the way of nature, a way that you know well. It is this way that brought you to my door. We have talked much in our time about the value of change and growth. Death is change, my friend. Nothing good can come from my having an eternal existence.
Now that's Nosferatu thinking if I ever heard it. Nothing good can come from your having an eternal existence. You're doing plenty of good all the time. Think of the people you've helped. Think about Crimson. Think about me.
Choose me. Love me. Fucking hell. Don't kill yourself, man.
I did not say that I could do no good, my dear Samuel. I have been honored to be a
This is
companion
so fucked
to
up,
Crimson
yeah.
and to so many others. It is the eternal that is incompatible with nature. My thoughts are clear. This is not Nosferatu thinking. I know you look for the best in everyone you meet, Samuel. You see potential where others do not. That is why you seek to rescue me. But I do not need to be rescued.
When you really think about it, you don't even need to really think about it. He's killing himself.
And that is why I am honored to leave the future in your hands.
We both have hands. We can hold the future together, tenderly, gently.
I confess, I did not have hope for Edmund Keene. Rarely can such men be aided, but you persevered.
Freaky vampire, keep making sad, man.
I would not hope to help Heinrich Kramer either, but you dare to hope. I I should leave and allow this hope to flourish.
Andy, pardon my saying so, but that's a load of horse shit. Where's that should statement coming from, huh? Just because you don't see the same potential I do doesn't mean you should leave. That's Distortion City Population Andy.
Don't talk like that when he's about to kill
There
himself.
are certain shoulds, however, Samuel, that are inevitable for the world to keep turning. The sun should shine, whether we like it or not. We should drink blood, whether we like it or not. And all things should die, whether we like it or not. It is not a cognitive distortion to please, Samuel. Do not make this difficult for me when it need not be. Go. Face your blood, Father. I believe you will succeed in turning Heinrich, and that will bring me peace in death.
Why can't it bring you peace in undeath? Why can't it bring you peace in unlife? If he kills himself when I'm in an ad, I'm gonna do the same. If he dies in an ad, I'm gonna kill myself. I see everyone's in a court. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting ever so patiently. Guys, tell me when you're back. Tell me when you're back. And we're back? Okay.
Andy, I don't want you to go.
And about ED. Is this a sign?
I know, my dear Samuel, but I must move on, just as you must.
No! You're so hot! You can't deprive the world of your face!
I have had my time here. Too much time. Too much blood has been spilled on my account. I have done much to atone for this, but for good or ill, my time must be over. I have a confession, Samuel. Perhaps it will make my decision clearer to you. I am Heinrich's blood father.
That was a little obvious. that was more than obvious, honestly, dude.
What?
I made him into a vampire. I gave him eternal life. In my hatred for humanity, I empowered him in his dark work. It is my choice that brought the Malleus Maleficarum into existence. My choice that fueled the deaths of so many. The beating of my wings 600 years ago killed your brother, destroyed your family, even caused the death of your princess. I am so sorry, Samuel. But I hope you can understand why I must go.
But right now, you're in good influence. Apart from you not killing Heinrich now. You could kill him now and you could be an even better influence. But come on, man!
There is no cognitive distortion that clouds my thoughts. Only the clarity of seeing the long arc of history formed by my hand.
Dude,
I don't
no!
know what to say, Andy.
Then say nothing, Samuel. Go back downstairs. Live your unlife. I have accepted my influence on this world, but that influence is over now. Crimson is now a vampire. She needs me no longer. You are a great...
That's not how this works, Andy!
I am at peace. If I may offer a last word of advice, my friend, remember your strength. Approach every client with the same mentality you always have, and it will serve you well.
I'm about to put the suicide hotline up on screen, dude.
Wait a minute. Approach every client the same way. I know what Andy needs.
Now, I wish to see the sun rise one last time. There is nothing more you can do for me, Samuel.
That's where you're wrong, Andy. I do have something to offer you, and that's compassion. I know you've done some awful things, and that must weigh mighty hard on you. I can imagine the pain you feel at seeing someone like Heinrich Kramer running around reminding you of the vampire you used to be.
I appreciate your empathy more than I can say, Samuel. You are right. It is painful. But my decision is about more than pain. I know my presence is unnatural. My world has died so many times over.
For US peeps, 988 is available. Thanks, Mr. Mint.
I know it has, Andy. I watched my friends and family die out a few times. You've done it 100 times at least. If you didn't feel that, there'd definitely be something wrong with you. I'd say that pain is more natural than anything. But you don't have to feel that pain alone, Andy. You've made this world a better place so you don't have to.
You are kind, dear Samuel. Too kind to an old relic like myself. But I do not wish to see the history I have created. It is darkness that builds upon itself, regardless of what I do.
Andy, I forgive you. A lot of them decisions you made were terrible ones. Now that Andy was a hateful asshole, but I feel sorry for him. Nobody who feels content and peaceful does things like that. I'm sure he hated himself as much as you hate him now. I know what it's like to look in the mirror and see a murdering sack of shit. But you're a person, Andy.
Who I am, hates who I've been. Who I am, hates who I'm sorry, I'm trying to cope.
You got needs, joys, regrets, and sorrows. You're deserving of love. And I love you, man.
Oh shit, I'm sorry to expose you to this, Mr. Man. I had totally forgotten.
Damn it, Samuel. Don't you know crying is dangerous to a vampire? It is fluid we cannot stand to lose.
Singing it to him, please.
Well, let's go get you something to drink then. Come on, Andy. Let's get back to the darkness.
Thank you, Samuel. Thank you.
We did it! We saved him! We saved Andy!
Whew, what a night. Poor Andy. I think he'll be okay, though.
You could comfort him in a different way.
Being human means we're gonna keep making mistakes, but we'll have to accept them and forgive ourselves. I'll keep an eye on Andy before we leave, but he seems pretty eager.
Whoa, brother. Look! My ship will continue to sail!
He gave me this here coffin as a gift, and I'll definitely think of him whenever I'm resting in it.
There is no platonic way to say you will think of another man every time you sleep in the bed he gave you.
Now then, I think I'll do a little reading from my favorite book. Something to inspire me for the challenges ahead. I learned this, at least by my experiment, that if one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors to live the life which he has imagined, he will meet with success unexpected in common hours.
Yes, there is by saying it. It was not platonic, and you know it.
In proportion as he simplifies his life, the laws of the universe will appear less complex, and solitude will not be solitude, nor poverty poverty, nor weakness weakness. Yeah, you got it, Henry. I'll just keep walking and everything will turn out okay. Now, time to watch Mo yank Larry's hair out.
And you would feel better if a cowboy were inside him. Or, alternatively, if he were inside the cowboy.
Well, there ain't nothing funnier than some good old slapstick violence.
Is that too PG-13 for chat? There was nothing technically explicit in it, so I'm letting it slide, especially because I just said the reverse of what you said like 2 seconds later.
All right, I think I'm nice and relaxed now. Time for some good rest. The real journeys are still to come.
Freaky vampire game leaving my media sphere as mysteriously as it entered.
Tonight's the night. Time to hit the dusty trail back home. You ain't gonna take any sunrise strolls, right, Chief?
I am fine now. It was a momentary lapse of self-awareness. I have much to regret, but much to live for as well. I believe that you can turn Heinrich Kramer, Samuel, and I wish to help you as much as I can.
You better, Sugarblood. You know I can stay if you need me.
No. I cannot hold you or Samuel back. We all must continue on our paths. On my honor, I will continue as well, as I have for the last 3,000 years.
Yo!
You are already packed, and I would not see you delay.
I guess this is it then. Last time I'll see this bar for a while.
Immernacht shall not be the same without you, but it will be something new.
Oh, if you're looking for a new snack, there's this fellow who's been roaming around. Name of Kieran.
We have met. I should very much like to know him better. But do not
This
worry
game
for
is
me.
psychological.
A vampire is always comfortable with a little quiet. Regardless, I have my cats to snuggle. Now then, let us
You
go.
have cats?
I shall see
Why
you.
have I not been allowed to see these cats?
Well, here we are. Guess this is it.
Samuel, my dear, this is not an ending, but a beginning. Do not think that I have nothing left to teach you.
I have not been shown these cats. This is a travesty.
I do not release you from therapy.
Reckon I got plenty of work to do still anyway.
We all do. Now, Crimson,
We want the cat.
embrace Miss May.
Stop doing the fucking moaning noises! I have headphones on. I don't like it.
I'm gonna miss you, Sugar Blood.
We will see each other again before long. And when we do,
Nope. That one I'm skipping.
there's the American I know so well. Very well. I bid you both an exciting journey. Now get out of here.
Andy, brother,
It is
you
so
need
unpleasant
to.
to our kind.
Are you allowed to be your therapist's therapist?
Oh, hey, Bert. You wanted to say something.
Are you okay, dude? You sound like you're
I
hyperventilating.
think he wants to see us off.
Growls labor. Are you all right?
Go on, my friend. Speak your mind. Have fun, mate.
That's it then. In the past months, I've
on
learned
a
more
ship.
about myself than I did in the last 2 centuries. I got reasons to hope that I can put my skills to use back home, and that I can help anyone who's ready to be helped. For the first time in my life,
He's alright.
I got real friends. who
Plug's a little weird, but he's chill.
we can be better vampires than we ever were alone. I was lost once. I didn't know what I was put on this earth to do. I didn't know why I died. I didn't know who I was. I may be a vampire, but I can reflect now. Now I know who I am.
Yo! Reaching self-actualization through helping others reach self-actualization. Oh, God. Can't believe we're finally done with the main story. Yeah, it was kind of cute. That was yikes. There was some yikes in there, I will admit. Now, the only question remaining is, I don't want to start any of the extra content tonight because, like I said, that's going to be too much to kickstart. Especially since I'm not sure if I will be coming back to this afterwards. I'm still scarred from the Russian girl. So we have a couple options here because I don't want to end the stream after an hour on a Friday night. That would be a little shitty of me. No, we're not playing Spiritfarer tonight. So my proposals are, I can either play Hades or Return Vampire Therapist 2. Want to play a round of Catan? Mr. Mint, I would love to play a round of Catan. Give me 1 second to get this shit pulled up. Does anybody else want to play Catan? It's colonist.io. I always do Catan.io, and that is not it. 4-player Catan. Wait, hold on. Cancel. How do I... If I play online... Alright. I've forgotten how this shit works, Mr. Mint. How do you invite me to a game? I can give you the fake username it just gave me. I got Catan. I didn't even need to save up 29,000. That's because you're a mod. We'll say you get 1 free game request a year. Here we go. Oh my god. Yes, DM me a link. Oh wait, hold on. That means I'm gonna have to adjust this window immediately afterwards. I'll just delete that. I await your link, Mr. Mint. With bated breath. Too lazy to get my laptop. It's fine. Mr. Mint and I will just play against each other. My internet shat itself. One sec. And in the meantime, I'll edit the stream details. Will it let me say I'm playing Catan? Or does it have to be colonist.io? Oh my god, colonist! It's on here as one of the games. Okay, stream info has been updated. It said it would take me to the lobby, but it only took me to the main page. Oh, wait. Ah, there it goes. Okay. Change friendly robber to an act. What is friendly robber? That one I don't know. The someone is me. I don't have an account. Whenever I would play, I would just play with a random, like, guest profile. I don't play often enough to justify making an account on colonist.io. Mr. Mint should be able to send you a link. Or room ID, yeah. We can do room ID, that works. Put it in the Discord, that also works. All right, we're gonna play around to Catan. And while I play around to Catan, you guys can decide whether you want me to play Hades 2, or I could also play a little Potionomics. I know I've yet to play Potionomics on stream, but I do love that game, so I'd be willing to start it up on the channel. Hell yeah, Catan. But you guys have to promise. You have to promise that you're not going to be looking at my cards and shit. Actually, wait, hold on. You know what? I have an idea. I have a marvelous idea. I know how to prevent you guys from looking at my shit. I love hijacking stream for a Catan interlude. We're gonna add another window. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the purple sensor. Hope you enjoy. No one's allowed to look at my cards or anything. I can beat you without looking. You didn't have to say it. Some high quality purple. I know, right? It is the highest quality purple, arguably. We're just gonna... We're trying to make it so it's not blocking the game screen, but I'll be able to figure out what it is actually blocking in a second. I love purple! No one is allowed to look at my cards! Not allowed. Do we have a fourth player? Would anybody like to be the fourth player, or are we playing with 3? How does it play? Learn as you go, my good man. Woman. NB? I don't know what you are. I kind of just say my good man to everybody and hope they're not offended. The link is in the Discord, or you could just use the room ID. Whatever works. RTX 50. I'm pretty damn sure it'll be enough, yeah. Wait, who left? What? No, who left? What happened? Okay. All right, we still need a fourth player, though. Okay, we're gonna get the fourth player. My phone kicked the bucket. Ah, I see. We're gonna have a grand old time. It's gonna be so great. There's only one person here who really knows how to play. I kind of know how to play. And 2 people who have no idea how to play. My favorite setup. Think your purple is going to cover up the map. Knowing the cards doesn't matter too much to you, good, I think. No. I will simply adjust the purple momentarily. Everyone gang up on our... See, this is what happens. I have to have my privacy or people will gang up on me. Hold on, we'll shrink it. I'm ready. Are you ready, Querum? No, see? This is why my cards are private. You guys do shit like gang up on me. Wait, why did it make me not ready? I was ready a second ago. Okay, I'm now ready. We're all ready. I'm ready. Promotion. I'm ready. Promotion. I can't do the SpongeBob voice nearly as well as I can do the Patrick voice. Oh, speaking of which, hey, Mr. Mint, you know that Hola Now narrowly missed meeting Tom Kenny at an open mic night? Jesus, that was loud. He told us about it the other day. There's an open mic night he regularly goes to, and he wasn't able to go last time, and fucking Tom Kenny was there. Okay. Perfect. The perfect censor. It's magnificent. Tom. You don't know who Tom Kenny is? Jesus fucking Christ, Mr. Mint. What do you mean you don't know who Tom Kenny is? Fuck you for that placement in a specific touch. I knew you wouldn't like that. Tom Kenny, the voice of SpongeBob SquarePants. What is wrong with you people? Also, Mr. Mint, you've got another 3+1 literally right next to you. You're fine. You guys make me sick. How do you not know who Tom Kenny is immediately? I'm telling hold on now on you people. Chan, I'm gonna hurt you. Look, hey, what I did to you is not nearly as bad as what fucking Quirum just did to you. Look at that shit. My screen just went all blue. Wait, am I receiving messages? Oh no, Lance Drywall Eater's just having problems. Kill Vinty! Jesus Christ. Why don't you guys like me? I thought you were here for me. Only malice towards you for that specific placement. Bro! What did I do? Dutch put herself on my dock spot. If you wanted that dock spot, you should have put yourself on that dock spot. Whee! So, oh. You've already decided to be against me, so I feel justified in doing this. Can't wait until Catan implements PvP. Yeah, I'm good. That was so mean how you did that. What can I say? I learn fast. Oh no, Smiley's moving the robber. Fuck! Queer him. No, don't do it. Yes! I would. But I can't. La-da-dee, la-da-da. You can't ghost me like that. I literally can't. You can see it on the screen. I don't have the stone to give you. You drive a hard bargain. Shit is hard on mobile. I'm sorry you have to deal with that, Lance. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't. I'm sorry, Lance. Oh, bitch! That's what you fucking get. At this point, I'm making moves out of spite. I am purely feel. Mr. Mint and I are gonna spend the next hour just trying to beat the shit out of each other while Lance and Quirum kick our asses in the background. Stream delay is so funny because I placed that rubber and I knew 30 seconds later you would be pissed. How do you headshot? God, I would if I could. Sure. I'll do that one. Let me. Did I not? I did. Okay. Fuck, please. You may have a tree, Lance Drywall Eater. Lance? You gonna do anything else? Did you get fucked by being on mobile again? Okay. Whee! I hate the UI. Why is the UI giving me tips? What the hell? I'm confused because it's never done that for me before. Mr. Min, did you turn on something weird? I think it does when you're beginning. Oh. Maybe. Who knows? But I didn't have it when I was first playing, so maybe it's something new that they added recently. I have no brick, I'm sorry. I still have no brick, dude. I'm sorry. Probably giving tips because you're on a guest account. I'm done. I don't get the game. No, don't leave. Bro. Dude, the problem is that nobody has any brick. Okay. It's if you wanted brick right now, you would have to trade with the bank. Because there are only 18 bricks in the game. Fuck the bank. You're still trying to trade with people. Dude. Flip a brick, as they say. It's Monopoly? Kinda. Oh, yes! I got a sheep. Da-da-da. House, please. Thank you. I was Dutch winning right now. Who's to say? My guy! It's nobody. That much brick is not in play right now. No individual person has that much brick. Here, hold on. We're gonna move the sensor just a little bit. Okay. You guys can see what materials I have this round. I don't care. You see the trade button? Maybe going into Catan blind was good. Shit. When you click the trade button, there's two buttons. The one on the bottom is trade with people. The one on top is trade with the bank. Offer incomplete. So you have to, in order to trade with the bank, you need to offer 4 materials of the same kind. So, and it's 4-to-1 is the conversion. So these 4 sheep, you would only be able to get 1 brick out of the bank. See? Yay! They did it! You have learned! And now you see these docks over here? Because I have a house on this dock, it's like a port. Oh shit, there's an ad. Fuck! I am not streaming tomorrow. I am not streaming tomorrow. The Saturday stream is once I hit 100 followers. So once I hit 100 followers, the next Saturday that I am free after that, I'll be playing Breath of the Wild like all day. Mr. Mint, is there a way to kick him from the game so we don't have to wait like 2 minutes every time? I can make that happen. Oh, there's a bot now. Okay, never mind. Lance has been replaced with a bot. Still watch that. Okay, that's fine. No, I want to play this out. I want to play this through. Wait, did it just... Oh, I didn't even see that motherfucker still stoned from me. Also, wait, did it play the Discord notification on stream? Did you see that? Am I... You heard it, but did you see it on screen? It also shouldn't be doing it. It should be in streamer mode right now. Did I turn it off accidentally? Oh, you know what? It's because now I am not playing a game. I'm playing like wait, no, never mind. That shouldn't be a concern. Streamer mode. Okay, it's on now. That's weird. Should never have been off to begin with. There is nothing to be done. Oh well. I have no sheep. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna lose either way. I'm just having fun on my way out. It gave me a polite warning message for that. Bitch! See, I can say my insults verbally. Evil Dutch. Well, what do I need? I can do brick. Whee! touch is malicious on purpose. What? Oh. Brick. Thank you. Yes. Okay, what do I need for a house again? I can save insults verbally. Well, I can ship anthrax in the mail. I think the bot that is Smiley is gonna beat the shit out of us now. Just a prediction. Bitch! The bots are gonna destroy us. No, I forgot! Ah! Fuck you, Smiley! Ah, I was gonna get the wheat shit, damn it. You know what, fuck it. Get some rock. Give me a thing. I would team up with you to beat Smiley, but I want to see you go down too badly. I forgot I can't use the development card in the same turn. Ooh. What's cooler? Crow with a sombrero? What are we talking about? What happened? Oh, that. Oh, okay. It is cute. I'm gonna regret this. Now the bots are gonna target me as well as Mr. Mint. Mr. Mint, how the fuck do you keep getting so many cards? Bitch! Literally just get good. Fuck you. Man. Alright, well. I have been getting trees more often than I've ever been getting brick. Which is incredible, truly. But now I can get more stone. Ugh! Oh, damn. Gimme. Yay! Give me another one. Woo! Ugh! I forgot how long games of Catan take, so I don't know if I'm going to be playing something after this, but I'm having fun, so it's fine. Wait, did I forget to roll? Oh well, too late now. Oh. Bitch! Stop taking my shit! Fuck you! Oh my god, Smiley's annihilating us. Mr. Min, we have to do something. We cannot let this stand. Okay. I have a solution. Yo. Smiley is not gonna win. I am calling foul. Smiley does not fucking win today, you hear me? Not happening. One more road and he's fucking done for. Oh, actually, it's Lance Drywall Eater that has longest road. I didn't even see that. Not for long, bitch. I am not letting the bot win. Bitch, you thought. Doing as bad as Drywall. Drywall Eater was just doing fairly well until I took longest road from them. Fuck you! Eat Drywall. I feel like you're about to win and that pains me. Don't be so sure. I did just get screwed by that discard. Why is he still going for longest road? He is incapable of getting longest road. Just got an ad for meme coin. Yo! Victory! I did it! I beat Mr. Min! Does no one root for me in this chat? Jesus Christ. I'll send you anthrax. I think they have detecting systems for that, bud, but good luck. Getting rid of the purple sensor because it means nothing now. Time for seppuku, Mr. Mint. Alrighty. Do we want me to play anything else? Or are we all set for the evening? Because I don't think I have another round of Catan in me. Where's the katana? Do what you want, you're a streamer. But I don't know. I'm thinking. You know what? As a treat for myself and the audience, I will play some Potionomics. You are the one in charge. I am. Thank you for reminding me. Give me 1 second. I gotta actually make an overlay for this really quick. Potionomics. Actually, really quick. I'm gonna make sure I didn't put my actual name on any of this shit. Okay, I can't put my name on this shit. Alright. We'll do a new game! Why is it white? What? You got a 93! No! Price is Right rules, I win. Why is the screen white? What the fuck? Hold on. What is happening? That shouldn't be happening. Yeah, we're getting rid of that. We're trying a different one. What the hell was that even? Game capture. Oh, didn't mean to hit the mic, sorry. Capture specific window. What the... Okay, so fun fact. OBS does not like Potionomics. Let me see if I can, maybe if I change the window. Make it full screen instead? That's weird. Oh, Jesus, what'd I even do? Oh, fuck. It's fucked now. Give me 1 sec. We're opening it again. Oh no. Oh no. Have I accidentally broken Potionomics? Oh fuck. I think I might have broken Potionomics just by changing the window. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, the rest of the stream is gonna be trying to figure, like, to fix this. Okay, wait, hold on. I think it's fixed. I think it's fixed. No, it's not. Shit. Okay, wait. Okay. It is working just barely enough that I might be able to fix it. Oh, it's really weird what it's doing right now. Oh, okay. Oh, this is strange, and I don't like it. I have figured out what it's doing, but I have not figured out why. Okay, okay. It is now detecting inputs again. Auto detect, maybe? No, that immediately fucked it again. What's VSync? Does anybody know what VSync is? Oh, shit, I hit the button again. Fuck. Does VSync help me be allowed to play Potionomics? Is my next question. I mean, worst comes to worst, I can just, like, do display capture. It's just you guys will be able to see, like, the borders of what I have up. Specific window. Potionomics. Okay, that didn't work. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is up with this? This is like what used to happen with Hades too. What the hell? Wait. No, not that one. Yo! I did it! Make potions of your dreams. Do a little tax fraud. Okay. Right as I fixed it, too. How could you do this to me, Mr. Mint? Okay. That's weird. Hold on one sec. Is he gonna... Okay. The game didn't update at first. That was strange. Gotta wake up early, volunteering at Pride. Oh, have fun! Oh, I also gotta put Potionomics behind all this shit. There we go. Jeez, we've been at this so long, the music restarted on the screen. Okay, okay. New game! I don't think I have what it takes for capitalism. And we're doing one love, because I have one true love in this game, and I am not spoiling who it is. And son of a bitch, the second monitor just turned off.
Sylvia.
Okay.
Greetings from Rafta. It's here on this charming
Okay,
island that I'll build my potion shop, fulfilling my lifelong dream. I hope that one day you'll be able to see it.
I mean, at least I was able to figure out the thing before the second monitor shit the bed.
I'm among the very first to set foot on the island since Maven the Witch Queen fell in battle. Her unsanctioned experiments made this land like no other. Who knows what riches await me? Love to your mother. Tell your father he still owes me money. Your uncle, Oswald. Dearest niece, thank you for sending me your potion. Sadly, it must have spoiled in transit. Unless you meant for it to taste like old cabbage. Anyway, keep at it. It warms my heart to think you might follow in your old uncle's footsteps. After mountains of paperwork and months of construction, my potions shop is finally a reality. We open our doors tomorrow. Wish me luck. Although, what could go wrong?
You should have knocked on wood, Oswald.
Sincerely, Uncle Oswald. Sylvia! If you're reading this, it means I'm...
This intro is new. I don't remember it.
More to the point, it means I've died without an heir. I implore you, Sylvia, don't let this be the end of my shop, my dream.
Explode.
Come to Rafta. Accept your inheritance and show this town what our family is capable of achieving. You can do it.
You can do
Deeply
it.
departed, Oswald.
Sylvia, please accept our firm's condolences for the recent loss of your relation. Oswald, per the terms of Oswald's will, you are the lawful recipient of his property on the island of Rafta.
Uncle looking kind of handsome than Uncle. I know, right? The one travesty of this game is that because you play as Oswald's niece, you cannot date him.
However, given the island's remote location and unusual history, such an inheritance must be claimed in person or else will be deemed forfeit. We hope that this inheritance offers some comfort in your time of mourning. Considering the significant sums your uncle borrowed from our establishment, it's
True,
certain
true,
to be an impressive piece of property.
Okay, this place is not all I hoped for. But this could still work. I can make this work. I just need to air it out a bit. And chase off that bird I saw in the rafters. Good thing I've got a broom.
Forgive me for the intrusion. I wasn't expecting to have the opportunity to act on Oswald's will so soon. I'm Helena, and you're Sylvia, right?
I feel like you should have included in your letter that inheriting the shop means taking on an enormous amount of debt.
We have some business to discuss. But first I should offer my condolences on the loss of your uncle.
I feel like that's shady business practices.
Thanks.
Could probably
But
go
I
to the
didn't
Better
really know him
Business
that
Bureau
well.
about that.
All the same, it's a pity. Particularly since he left behind such a substantial debt. As his designated heir, responsibility for that debt now falls to you.
What? Really? I didn't know that's how it worked.
Which laws might be odd. True. But also, yeah. Is that how it works?
But I guess that's fine. I'll be making money now that I've got the shop.
Excellent. Would you like to pay the full balance of 1 million gold? No.
What?
I take it you'd prefer to set up a payment plan.
But that's so much gold! You could build 5 shops with that much gold! What in the world did Oswald do with all of it?
Mismanaged it. To judge by appearances. I have his contract right here if you'd like to look it over.
That fine print is very fine. What did you do?
I've invoked a soul binding, which transfers Oswald's rights and obligations onto you. Make your payments on time and this shop is yours. Default on the loan, however, and you forfeit the property. And will be legally obligated to work for us until such a time as we deem your debt repaid.
That sounds bad.
I'm confident that you have everything you need to succeed. In fact, here, I'll get you started. Sell me this old potion so I can be your first patron.
That bitch is ancient. It's a potion. It's pretty good, probably. I like you thinking. This has to be illegal. It has to be, I think. She didn't even fucking say a word.
I'm too stressed to function.
Well, I trust you'll get the hang of it. You have a full 10 days before your first payment is due.
Oh wow, 10 days. Pay or slavery. That is indentured servitude type shit. Pretty damn sure that was
I'll be
banned.
seeing you, Sylvia. Good luck.
Of course. Of course this would happen. I never should have come here. What am I going to do?
At the very least, it's gonna violate some kind of, like, ethical law, right? Like, you should have told her up front the kind of debt she'd be taking on if she accepted the inheritance, right?
Oh,
Huh?
I mean, hoot hoot.
I heard that. You can talk.
Well, well, of course I can talk. You must be new here. This is Rafter, where the strange is commonplace and the birds are chatty.
And what are property laws like in Rafta? Because I'm pretty sure you're trespassing.
I live here, actually. If you could call it living. Eating scraps, hiding the shadows.
You live here? In the shop? I didn't know Uncle Oswald had a pet.
Oh, did he never mention me? How strange. Perhaps he was just so embarrassed to admit how integral I was to his shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's
I buy it.
In fact, I was the brains of his whole operation. My name is... Owl.
Owl? Really? I guess Uncle Oswald was a first idea, best idea kind of guy. Anyway, Owl, it was nice meeting you and all, but I'm getting on the first boat out of here.
No, you don't want to do that. I saw what happened. That lawyer's soul binding means she'll be able to track you to the ends of the globe. Miss a single payment, and you'll find yourself toiling away for untold years. Chained to a cubicle until you've worked off your debt.
There's no way I can make enough by selling potions.
Maybe not through the traditional route, but you've arrived at a fortuitous time. There are 5 competitions taking place over the next 50 days. A series of contests in which local merchants will go head-to-head in tournaments of artistry and salesmanship. Look, I have information on the first competition right here. You see, the initial prize money will cover your first payment handily. You simply have to make a few specific potions in advance. Those are what you'll be judged on. Win the first competition and you automatically qualify for the next one, for which the prizes will be even better. And just look at that juicy grand prize. Win all 5 competitions and you'll have the money you'll need to get that debt collector off your back for good.
You really think I've got a shot at this?
Probably. I mean, it's really your only hope. And I'm willing to help. Brains of the operation, remember? I know a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Well, all right.
That
then.
wasn't the right
What are we waiting
jingle, but I was thinking of we know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two, and I couldn't remember what the actual one was for that. And then my mind went to the first other insurance company.
Let's
which
do
was
it.
farmers.
You and me, Owl. We're gonna win those competitions. Let's brew some potions. Let's make some money. Let's do some potionomics.
Oh, boy.
A new study has highlighted the benefits of daily health potion use in shoring up the body's natural defenses. Increased value for health potions. A potion a day keeps the healer away. I did clean the place up. Now the real work can begin. We can craft some potions. Yo! Let's head over to the cauldron. Brew.
Your uncle left a handful of ingredients behind. We'll have to make do with those for now.
Oh, there's an auto thing? Okay, we're gonna skip. Because I know how to do this shit. Yo! I don't want you guys to walk through this with me. I know what I'm doing. I can make a potion.
All right, nothing left here.
I'll sit through the other dialogue, but I know how to play the game. Get cooking. Yeah, we're cooking. Arrange the potion. Selling them would be good practice. I don't need practice, motherfucker. I've got raw skill. Yo. Yo. Yes.
Okay. Hopefully this goes better than yesterday.
It will. It's fine.
It will. It has to. Just keep the basics in mind and you'll be fine. Haggling. The art of conversing.
I know how to play the game. Set him up. Reel him in.
I know. Let me do that. I know how to play it. Let me do that. I know.
I do like little chibi animations. They're very cute, yes. It is 29 pennies, lady. No. You could get more shit. You fucking idiot. You don't know how to do shit. You should set him up and reel him in. You've got the patience for it, but no. I know everything. You don't. I know everything. I'm the player. Let me do it. Oh, hello. Nice to meet you. You've walked in on me ranting about how I'm better at selling potions than Sylvia is. Yo! Okay. I can do it now. Reel him in. Reel him in. Reel him in. Yo! I would do a shout out, but I have no idea how to do that, and I don't even know if I have the ability to do that. I don't know if I need to set something up beforehand. I need to figure that out. Set him up. And close it out. But yes, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. We started the night with a little vampire therapist, and we had a brief interlude of Catan. And now we're doing Potionomics, which is one of my favorite games. What were you guys doing before you got here? Set him up. Reel him in. That's only stress, so it's going to do nothing against what this guy has planned. That's a perfectly fine markup. Go fuck yourself. Set him up. I guess we can set him up again. And close it out. I would have preferred to do better with that guy, but it's still money. It's still money. We still made some cash money at the end of the day.
That didn't go so badly.
We're gonna put this to auto again.
Yes, it's clear your haggling skills are already improving. But if I could offer a small suggestion...
I know more than you.
In a negotiation, sometimes the best move to make is the move you haven't thought about yet. When you don't like your options, take a moment and scheme your way to a better path.
I like scheming. Scheming's fun.
I can be a little diabolical when I have to be.
I'll look forward to seeing it in action. But that's enough of a break for now.
That was a break?
Huh?
Come on now, back to work.
They should. Let's go. I want to see the potions. I want to see the potions.
The health potions look ready.
I know. Let me skip. Well, let me skip. Whatever. It's a perfect brew. Holy shit.
That's the first batch done.
I know.
Perfect. Let's make those... Mana potions take a little longer to brew than health potions.
No. God, you keep talking. Owl. I went to potion school.
Great. Now we can open...
I know how things work most of the time. I'm clicking. Move on. Whee! Deck builder, deck builder. Yep. Skip. Oh, oops. Where are getting rid of the Think Sylvia thinks because we want Scheme, which is better. I can draw 3 cards. And arrange potions. I can hear you fuming ever so slightly. It's the one thing that I just like. I wish I could skip even more at the beginning of the game because I've been here before. I know how to do it.
I almost slipped on an owl feather.
Congratulations. Set him up. Brace yourself. I shouldn't have done that. He's just decreasing patience. Oh well. You and your weird fucking pilgrim hat can get the fuck out of my shop. Scheme. Reel him in. And close it out. There we go.
Love supporting a family business.
I'm glad you love supporting me. You should support me more. All of the time, arguably. Now we're gonna brace ourselves. I don't know you. I don't know what you sell. You could be the world's worst businessman for all I know. Reel him in. We're gonna think Sylvia think. Okay, fine. Close deal. I was hoping for better, but...
That's all of.
The mana potions.
There is time to sell before the day. Oh shit! Give me a second. I dropped something. Okay, now we go to brew. Yay! Super.
Great! We could sell these for the last block.
Thank you.
Let's drop these in and make some real.
There we go.
This batch will need to brew overnight.
And now we sell one more time. Gotta arrange the potions. Judgment in the sounds. I just want to get past the tutorial. I know how to play the game, I promise. Yeah, I can afford to just close it out with this guy.
If the price is right. Shut up.
Wait, hold on. You're not actually causing stress. Not worth it. Not worth it. Yeah, I've got padding in the price. Everybody does. I need to make a profit, motherfucker.
Think Sylvia. Scheme.
Okay, can I get a close it out, please? Oh, fine.
That's all of them for now. I think I could get the hang of all this.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Hi, Quinn.
You can't set up shop here.
Sure I can. I live here.
Are you invoking squatters' rights? Because I've got dibs. I've been kicking back in this trash heap for weeks now. You didn't clean up that weird-looking mildew in the corner, did ya? I was saving that for later.
I love Quinn. Quinn's great.
I think there's been some mistake. My name's Sylvia. I've just inherited this place.
Huh. Just when you're sure you know a condemned building when you see it. But maybe your arrival isn't all bad news.
Quinn
You're
is the
obviously
first
some
character
kind
I
of
romanced.
Potions witch.
Until I met my one true
As
love.
it happens, I've got a semi-legitimate business selling all sorts of magical ingredients. You know, like the kind of stuff you'd use to make potions. You should kick some business my way.
I can see that. Actually, it was funny. Before this game had voice acting, because it didn't always have voice acting, I gave Quinn a kind of,
You know, the kind of stuff you use to make potions. You should kick some business my way.
Sure thing. I'm definitely going to need ingredients before long.
And now, when it's time to buy, you'll think of me, Quinn.
like the,
And now when it's time to buy, you'll think of me, Quinn. I call that move planting the seed. Feel free to use it in your own hustle.
that kind of shit. I had a lot of fun just doing that. And the best part is I've never streamed this game before. I was just doing that to myself in my room. I was having a grand old time.
You know, I think I will use that. But where can I find your shop?
It's hard to miss. Just go outside and look up.
I look forward to doing business. Once I'm up and running, I'll need ingredients pretty regularly.
I guess I'll see you around then. Unless that weird mildew gets you first.
It's a good voice.
Thank you. I like doing the voices. The voices are fun.
Next day.
Just gotta take this one day at a time.
After this cutscene, I am gonna cut it here because I'm starting to yawn.
Oh, wow. Is this an actual potion shop?
Hi, man.
I could have sworn it was all boarded up just the other day. And now, potions!
Yeah, pardon the mess. I'm working to get the place up and running again.
Well, I'm impressed. You must know what you're doing.
That's really very kind of you. The truth is, I'm new to town and new to running a shop. I'm sort of figuring it all out as I go.
Really? I'm new here too! My name's Mint, and I just got to town
Every time
a
I
few
do
days
voices, it
ago.
just sounds like me, except by your
I'm
pitch
Sylvia,
lower bit.
resident potion switch. And by resident, I mean I literally live here.
I think the easiest way to start is to just like start copying accents.
Now, I have to ask. Does
Because
Foster
then you
form a
can
barbershop
start
here?
modifying them to
Doc the
sound
Defenestrator?
however you like.
Oh, you can sound like a sweet southern belle. Bless your heart.
That would be a huge honor, but I'm not sure I'd
Or a
recognize them.
cowboy.
You didn't have
Like our
posters of them in your
resident
bedroom
cowboy
when you
Sam,
were little?
except I'm doing a
I
slower
guess
drawl.
that was just
Sam
me.
is a bit more of a
I
higher pitched
might
cowboy.
be
He
a bit
says,
of a
"Adios,
fangirl.
muchacho."
To be
I
honest,
don't do
I've
that
been
in this
geeking
slow
out
drawl.
pretty much
cowboy.
nonstop since I got here. I mean, this island has a lot of historical significance for the Heroes Guild. This is where they defeated Maven, the Witch Queen of Rafta. Of course, the fallout from that battle left the island uninhabitable for a while. But the whole place is rebuilding now, and that includes the local chapter of the guild. They've put out a call for new recruits!
I'm not cut out for heroing, personally.
Come on, just do it to yourself in your room. Just say the accents.
Aw, you might be surprised. It just takes an open mind and a bit of training. Anyone can do it. At least I hope that's true, since I signed on with the guild a few days ago.
Hey, that's great! Congrats on the new gig.
Thanks, but I'm only a provisional member for now. They've got me running odd jobs for the XP. Oh, that's slang for experience.
Everyone knows that, Min.
Any day now, I'll be ready for proper adventures outside of town. After all, there's a whole island out there, teeming with mystery and danger. And potion ingredients, of course. Swing by the guild hall if you're ever looking for loot. I could help you out for a small fee.
Sounds promising. Thanks for the tip.
No sweat, Sylvia. I know we just met, but I'm already rooting for you. That's going to work in your favor, I bet. Evoke sympathy in your customers, and they'll be more likely to cut you some slack.
Yo, new card.
I'll definitely keep that in mind.
Then I have a feeling you're gonna do great. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some fetch quests to tackle. You wouldn't believe how often people in this town misplace family heirlooms.
Potion crafting. Celebrity chef Dravine has revealed his reliance on potions, leading artisans of all sorts to wonder what potions might do for their crafts, increasing craftsman customers. Slime season. It's open season on slimes, with heroes determined to prune their numbers. The market is suddenly drowning in ooze. Slime ingredients will cost more. Essence ingredients will cost less.
Out of ingredients, can't make more potions. Might as well check out Quinn's shop.
I know!
And now I'm gonna save. Whee! Oh shit, I forgot. I am basically out of save slots. I wish it gave me the dates that I did these. Alright, somebody remember for me slot 16. We'll just keep doing slot 16. I really need to trim all my slots. Also write it down. Slot 16 Potionomics. Alrighty. Not travel. Nope. There we go. Alrighty. Thank you for joining me. It's been a lovely evening. I had a wonderful time. I hope you did as well. I have my Twitter, Discord, and YouTube linked in my Twitch bio, and I will be streaming again next week. I've already got the schedule kind of in mind. I think I'm going to play Elden Ring and Breath of the Wild, but I'm not positive. Oh, wait, no. It would be just Elden Ring or it would be Breath of the Wild, so I still got to decide that. Because on Tuesday, if I stream on Tuesday, it's going to be Borderlands. And then Wednesday, the next Deltarune chapters come out, so I'll be playing Deltarune Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, most probably. But the Ironclad schedule will come out on the Discord on Sunday night. So, have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you next time. Adios.